Mexico recently, about a week and a half ago. I was up in, I actually went down to Mexico, Chihuahua, Mexico, actually, on some personal business that I needed to take care of. And it was quite a bit of an eye opener. I got an opportunity to spend some time in Mexico, to see the other side and get a little bit of an experience, a little feel. At the same time, take care of a couple of things that I need to take care of. And I'll tell you what, it was very interesting to have conversations with people down in Mexico, deep in Mexico. It wasn't like it was right across the border. It was deep in Mexico. When I say deep, it's about, 6.5 hours in. And, it was good. And I wasn't going to post anything, but I think I needed to. One of the things was that very nice people, all throughout my whole trip down through Mexico. Had no issues, had no problems. But I found it interesting when, they were talking about, how the U.S. was. I talked to a lot of younger kids, and when I say younger kids, high school kids, college kids, and it was interesting to find out their point of view on what's going on with Trump and ICE, and it was an eye opener for me, and the fact that some of these young kids are saying, you know what, I'm not going to cross over. I'm going to stay here and educate myself here. I didn't know that there was programs there that paid for their high school, paid for their college, as long as they stayed. And these kids were like, it's time to improve Mexico. And yes, the fear of the cartels is all over. It is their influence is well felt. At night is one of the biggest things that I noticed, was that they were, the fear of the cartels at night, and the problems at night. But their problems also are with those coming from South America. It was very well stated that they were unwelcomed. They didn't like them being there. That they were causing more problems than helping. But not all of them. The same thing here. It isn't everybody, but it was interesting to see that, to see their take and their point of view on things, and I'm happy for them, and it was interesting. The biggest thing for me was the way they talked to me was not like looking down at me because they say I'm Mexican. They never once called me Mexican. They said they're Americano, the American. They understood that, they weren't trying to say, hey, you're Mexican. They called me Americano. And it's one of those things that